Welcome back to another YouTube video. Time to talk about Raw, and I'm gonna do some full gear predictions after I'm done talking about Raw. All right, Raw started with Seth coming out talking about how he's still United States champion, and then Bobby came out, basically said, "Hey Seth, don't get too comfortable with that US title because I'm gonna take it from you at some point." Bobby versus is gonna happen again. Um, Finn and by the way, Seth beat Finn because Judgment Day came in and tried to attack Seth, and then the club came in and attacked Judgment Day. And throughout all this, like we know what usually happens. They attack each other. Well, Seth won, obviously. Mustafa Ali versus Bobby Lashley was our first match. Bobby Lashley beat Mustafa Ali. Good call. Get Bobby Lashley, wins after him losing to Brock Lesnar. Tamina versus Mia Yim. Tamina loses, obviously. Mia Yim beat Tamina like we didn't all see this coming. And Mia Yim's going to be on the War Games team on Bianca's side, obviously. Um, then we had Riddle versus Chad Gable. Riddle, um, he lost. Sorry. Yeah, he lost. Riddle lost. I kind of hoping Riddle was going to win this, but hey, Chad Gable gets a win. It's fine. He's probably not going to win whatever this feud turns out to be. I guess maybe Elias teams up with Matt Riddle against Alpha Academy at some point. Probably. Anyways, the match was good. Dominic versus Shelton Benjamin. This match was decent. Dominic wins because Judgment Day distracts Shelton and Dominic hits him with a frog splash. So cool. Dominic getting wins is always nice. Nice for his character and character progression and all that. Dana Brooke, after losing the 24/7 championship, loses to Io Sky. Yeah, like we didn't see that coming. And who's gonna be the fifth member of Bianca's team? It's probably gonna be Candace. That's just my guess. Austin Theory versus Dolph Ziggler. Austin Theory and Dolph Ziggler went to a DQ because Austin Theory beat him up on the outside and they just didn't finish the match. So yeah, or I guess it was double count out, right? Because they were both outside the ring beating each other up. So yeah, double count out, whatever. Baron Corbin squashed Akira Tozawa. Duh. They were playing poker backstage, and then Baron Corbin was losing in poker, so he decided I'm gonna beat you up in the ring, Akira Tozawa. So that's where the match came from. Seth and Finn, I already talked about that. Let me look up this full gear card. Whoops, that's not it. No, I wanted. Well, I mean, we all know one match that's obviously on the card: Mox and MJF. MJF will probably win the title that night, and then who knows who he loses it to? Not a clue. Who he's going to lose it to? No idea. We got Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal versus Darby and Sting. Darby and Sting are going to win that. Jeff Jarrett's probably going to tap out to the Scorpion Deathlock. I can see that. Keith Lee and Swerve versus the Acclaimed. The Acclaimed are probably going to retain because Keith Lee and Swerve are already kind of not on the same page. So I could see the Acclaimed retaining. and I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Tony Storm versus Jada. Tony Storm's not going to lose the championship. She's not losing the interim championship at all. So Tony Storm for the win. The Fatal 4-Way for the ROH World Championship. It would be an interesting story for Jericho to be like, I'm dropping the title now before ROH gets a TV deal. Because I feel like that's the reason why Tony Khan gave it to him. But they don't have a TV deal yet. So I don't know why Jericho would drop the title here. I mean, unless Brian or Claudia just win it and then they get a TV deal anyway. Because second to Jericho, I guess Brian is like the most well known wrestler in AEW, maybe. Brian, Jericho, Moxley. Those are probably your top three. Well, I don't know if the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega are more well known than Chris Jericho. Nah, definitely not. Anyways, I can see Jericho retaining here. Jade Cargill versus Nyla Rose. Jade Cargill's gonna win. The World Tournament Eliminator, World Title Eliminator Tournament Final. It's gonna be Ricky Starks and Ethan Page probably. Like those are your two people that are gonna fight each other, and I can see Ricky Starks winning, being MJF's first challenger. That'd be cool. Saraya and Britt Baker. Saraya is gonna win that. Jungle Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy is gonna win, and he's gonna move on to some other singles title. I don't know which one. Anyways, that's everything. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. See you guys later.